gonna go over here, honey.
Family and friends, we are gathered here today to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, to give recognition to the worth and the beauty of love, and to cherish the words which shall unite Wesley and Samantha in marriage. Wesley and Samantha, we'd like to thank you all for being here with them today. Each of you has played an important role in their lives and holds a special place in their thoughts and affections. It is appropriate and meaningful that they call upon you two today to take part in celebrating this important event. As friends and family, we all share memories of good times, bad times, growing times, laughing times, caring times, and learning times. Today is a day full of beautiful new memories for all of us, but especially for Wesley and Samantha. Thank you for surrounding this couple in love and offering them the joy of your friendship, and for being here to share this very important day with them. Marriage is the promise of hope between two people who love each other sincerely, who honor each other as individuals, and who wish to unite their lives and share their future together. In this ceremony, Wesley and Samantha will dedicate themselves to the happiness and well-being of each other in the new life they will begin today. Samantha, Wesley, you have known each other from the first glance as distant acquaintances to this day. At some point in your journey together, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, you have been making commitments in an informal way. Even before this moment, there were commitments, large and small, all of those conversations, the ones held in a car, or over a meal, or during long walks, all those conversations that began with someday, or when we're married, and continued with I will, and you will, and we will, all those late night talks that included somehow and maybe, and all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All of these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The vows you take today are a symbolic way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant all of it, every word. Now look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another. Acquaintances, friends, companions, lovers, dance partners, even teachers. For you have learned much from each other over these past few years, and I can attest to that. Shortly, you shall say a few words that will take you across a threshold of life, and things between you will never be the same. For after today, you shall say to the world, this is my husband, this is my wife. We've come to the point of our ceremony where you, Wesley and Samantha, are going to say your vows to one another. But before you do that, I ask you to remember that love, which is rooted in faith, trust, and acceptance, will be the foundation of an abiding and deepening relationship. No other ties are more tender, no other vows more sacred than those you now make. But before we get to those vows, Wesley and Samantha have a few words that they'd like to say to each other.
You go first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah! Come on!
Well, to be honest, she was only supposed to be a one-night stand. But it definitely wasn't the best one-night stand I had, and it really wasn't for her. I wouldn't have a car, I wouldn't have a house, I wouldn't have my driver's license, so she really changed me for the best. I know we said I'll never change for a woman, but I'm glad that she turned me into the man I am today, and I love you. Let's do it.
You see, he's just with me for my money.
Smart man! I love you!
I don't even know. We're just winging these. I've never met a man that I've loved so much. You've really changed my life. I've never smiled as much as I do now, even though you're a pain in my ass sometimes. Just saying. But I will be here forever, and I love you.
Now, Wesley, Samantha, please join your hands and declare your consent by repeating after me. I, Wesley, take you, Samantha, to be my wife.
I, Wesley, take you, Samantha, to be my wife.
I promise to be faithful and honest in every way,
I promise to be faithful and honest in every way,
to honor the faith and trust you place in me,
to honor the faith and trust in me,
to love and respect you in your successes and in your failures, to love and respect you
to love and respect you
in all your successes
in all your successes
and your failures,
and your failures,
to make you laugh and to be there when you cry,
to make you laugh and be there when you cry,
to take care of you in sickness and in health,
to take care of you in sickness and in health,
and to be your companion and your friend
and to be your companion and your friend
through all of our years
through all of our years
and in all that may and then all that life may bring us.
and all that life may bring us.
All right, you ready? That's why I'm asking. I, Samantha, take you, Wesley, to be my husband. I promise to be faithful and honest in every way, to honor the faith and trust you place in me, to love and respect you in your successes and in your failures, to make you laugh and to be there when you cry, to take care of you in sickness and in health, and to be your companion and your friend through all of our years and in all that life may bring us. It is a custom to exchange rings as a symbol of love and remembrance of the vows you have just made. As the rings have no end, so your love should have no end. These rings will be a daily reminder of your love and the promises you have just made to each other. Wesley, repeat after me. Samantha,
Samantha,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love and devotion.
as a symbol of my love and devotion.
Do you receive this ring in honor of these vows?
Do you receive this ring in honor of these vows?
Samantha, repeat after me. Wesley, I give this ring to you as a symbol of my love and devotion. Do you receive this ring in honor of these vows?
Of course, I do. Oh, don't hit me.
Uh-oh.
Guys,
Done.
over.
Done.
Spit on it.
She'll take the call.
Now, Wesley and Samantha, you have come here today and publicly declared your desire to become husband and wife and to live together in marriage. You have made special promises of love and devotion to each other, symbolized by the joining of hands, taking of vows, and the giving and receiving of rings. Therefore, by the authority vested in me as a minister of the Universal Life Church, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Yeah, get it, girls, get it! right here. We're all good. We love it.
I understand. Now get everybody.
Stop.
I love it. Play some Luke Bryan.
I didn't want to
Beer's
be
on ice.
picking her up.
My vodka's in the car, not on ice. Yes! Come on, guys! Get it up for them! The Peels!